Icy Lib. You gotta leave the kids alone, bro.
Oh yeah, keep recording.
Trans kids, bro. You can't tell kids to turn trans, bro.
Are you at a hockey game talking about politics?
Huh?
Are you at a hockey game talking about politics?
Bro, you just can't talk about trans kids. You can't let the kids turn
Sure,
trans,
yeah.
bro.
You guys are the two guys that get
Wait, why did you avoid our boxing match? Serious. I'm serious.
the honest truth.
I'm not even trying to like press you. I'm just curious.
One, I
why.
can't box. Two, I have a broken spine, so I couldn't box if I wanted.
Broken spine?
Yeah.
Is it like a blood defect?
No, it's scoliosis.
I gotcha. I'm not even trying to be that guy or anything, but it's just like
No,
you,
I know.
you have a big platform.
I know, and you're that guy that comes to a hockey game and talks about politics.
No, bro, I'm not even talking about politics.
Weird.
I'm not talking about red or blue.
No, but you did. You came in talking about it.
Nah, bro. I just needed to do this. I just needed
No,
to.
yeah, you did a
let
great
know.
job. I'm very proud of you.
No problem.
Very appreciative.
Nice meeting you, bro.
For the chronically online people, this is what it looks like when a conservative drums up courage and still falls flat on their face.
No, my voice wasn't quivering. All the haters and the liberals, my comments, no, I wasn't. It's just cold, and I'm wearing shorts out here, so yeah, I pressed that liberal. Yeah, it was pretty good. Thanks for everybody tuning in, and yeah.
This person, who goes by Pickensburg on Twitter, would post a video saying his voice was not quivering. Then,
What's up, man?
Yo, I actually support you, bro.
You support me?
Yeah, I feel like you owned him.
Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate it.
I keep seeing people say like he's gay, he's a retard, like he has his ass, he has chicken legs, he was like quivering, he's paid by Netanyahu, like he buys followers, he's a twink.
Who, me or Icy Lib?
Nah, you.
Who's saying that?
I just keep seeing people say that, like
That's bro.
he's 30 pounds soaking wet.
Who's saying that?
A lot of people on these comments keep saying that.
Bro, what the That's up, bro. Well, appreciate the insight on that.
he got trolled on Twitter Spaces by many users.
Walk in your trap. Walk in your trap, bro. Let's go. Man, turn me up. Let's go, man. Bro, Icy Lib. Bro, I went up to Icy Lib. Bro, he looks like he was frozen in his footsteps. He was frozen. He was standing there. I put my hand on his shoulder. I told him straight up. I'm like, leave the kids alone. I said, leave the kids alone, man, because it's up. He's telling kids to turn trans. Bro.
But he remained defiant that he did indeed do a good job, which is next level disillusionment. He even wrote in the very first Twitter video he posted in all caps, liberal down, Pickensburg 1, Icy Lib 0.
Yo, Bear Show, yo, what's up, bro?
Yo,
Yo, you think I won?
bro, no, I'm not gonna lie, Pickensburg, bro. Listen, gang, you're a loser, dog. How much? Actually, before I start, gang, like, how tall are you, bro? Like, on
6
some
foot.
real.
6 foot.
No, no, you not, bro. You're not 6 foot. Everyone knows you're 5'7", bro. You're short as.
Okay, how tall are you?
No, like, you're
How tall
actually
are
short
you,
as.
tough
Bro.
guy?
I'm 6'2". I'm 6'2", bro.
Oh, okay.
I'm not trying to flex, bro, but you spent $200 to go
No,
talk
I
to
watched,
another
bro.
man about
I watched the
trans
hockey
kids. You're
game.
a
Well, I
dork.
watched the hockey game too.
You didn't watch a hockey game. You literally took a picture of him inside the stadium. You're looking at him instead of the hockey game. Like, what's up with you, bro?
He tried
Why
to.
the are you touching another man? You don't even know this dude, bro.
His
Like,
shoulder.
actually, what the
I
is wrong
his
with you?
shoulder, not his crotch, bro.
I mean, how does it feel that like 1 million people know that you're a weeb, dog?
Is that
Like,
how
you're
many views
actually
you
a
got?
dweeb.
Damn.
Bro, you know what you should do? You should really apologize. Just be like, hey, Icy Vert, like, I was being I'm a nerd.
Okay, wait.
It's cool.
Wait,
Just say that.
If I'm a nerd, what's that make him?
I ain't gonna lie, he stood on business. He stood up and pressed you, and he was looking like a bro.
Oh.
I mean, how you gonna go up to a dude and then say, "Have a good day"? Like, who does that? Actually,
It's just not even true, that part, though. So you're just calling me a nerd because I'm white, then. Okay, I see how it is. I see
nah,
how
you're
it
just
is.
a nerd because you're
Okay.
a nerd. Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, if one were to put a face to a name, a Republican at that, they would likely pull the meme of Facebook profile pictures in the front seat or whatever in their cars. And this dude fits the billing. I mean, fortunately for y'all, he really is a sucker for that meme and the history of it. The trolling would rightfully continue.
It just doesn't make sense what these people are trying to put on me. I'm gonna bring up Roman Anthony here. Yo, what's up, bro?
What's going on, brother?
Yeah, you think I won?
Hey, man, all I got to say is I do think you won the biggest sucker of the year award because you posted about this guy for 12 months.
Oh my god, bro. Give me somebody normal. Give me somebody normal, bro.
And Pickensburg would attempt to do the same. One almost feels bad for this individual. This was the man himself melting down online because he cannot get a win in the rivalry that has now gone viral over and over and over and over and over again. Pickensburg posted about fellow user Icy Vert, who he calls Icy Lib, by posting his face, interactions with other people in public, and delusionally stating it's a bad day to be a liberal in Pittsburgh while he's at a freaking baseball game. Via Twitter Spaces again. He would spend over 7 hours on live just discussing the situation with a Twitter rival. And the first video we saw, That Hurts wrote, "I'm sorry, but anyone who needs to spend 7 hours convincing people you are cool, 6 feet tall, and won an altercation you completely embarrassed yourself in is either a complete freak or has some sort of bullying kink because WTF, this went until 5 a.m., by the way." Speaking of height, he really did not like stuff like this being posted online.
Why was your voice shaky? Were you intimidated by Icy Vert?
No, I wasn't intimidated. It was just more or less like I was just kind of locking in and I had to remember what I was going to say to him. And it was nothing with his appearance. He's a perfectly looking dude, no homo. But yeah, he's just a normal looking guy. I'm not intimidated, so.
Okay, great. If you could go back and redo the interaction, would you do it any differently?
Not really. Honestly, I feel like I did a pretty good job. I brought up all the talking points I wanted to hit, so I did good on that front. But besides that, no, I really wouldn't change anything.
Listen, Pittsburgh fans are very disappointed in your performance last night. Where does Pickensburg go from here?
Well, I'm going to take a couple days off. I'm going to take a couple days out of the office here, and we're going to regroup. We're going to build from the ground up, and we're going to take it from where I was at, and we're just going to move from there, not be affected too much by it.
After all of this went down, Pickensburg would quit Twitter, which felt like a win for humanity, though it would be, let's just say, a short retirement, and he would still get crushed online. Imagine dissing a guy unprovoked for a year online just to stutter and fan out when you see him in real life. This is exactly how I expected the type of people behind accounts like that to act. Uncomfortable and embarrassing, wrote one person. You ended the confrontation with, "Nice to meet you, bro. You a fan," replied another. "Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member by going to youtube.com/TYT Sports and clicking the join button. If that's too much for you, you can just go to tyt.com/join to become a member. It helps all of us out here at the Young Turks and keeps our network afloat. In addition, you could follow me on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate the love. Have a great day.